Thanks, Will. All right. Good evening, fellow graduates, faculty, parents, uncles who weren't invited but still showed up. And of course, my grade 9 bus driver, Roger, hopefully somewhere among the crowd. Good evening to all. I want to start off by saying that it is a tremendously huge honor for you guys to get to listen to me. I mean, what a treat, right? In all honesty, I'm very thankful to my peers for allowing me to have such a wonderful opportunity of presenting this speech today. Only a few months ago, somehow between making fun of a friend's calculus mark and promoting my favorite chess club, I was voted to stand here and talk about stuff. He did pass the class, by the way. And here I stand to reflect on our past, ponder the present, and predict our bright futures. However, I will refrain from giving the commonly used valedictorian address, the classic introduction. As I look out into the crowd, I see future medical researchers, doctors, lawyers, engineers. No. Let's not get our hopes up. We'll all be broke students for the next few years anyway. Anyway, let's start with the past. Let's bring it back all the way to grade 8. The time of Justin Bieber haircuts, voice cracks, prepubescent peach fuzz, all those wonderful things. For a few of us, this may have been last year. Anyway, in grade 8, a lot of us had the wonderful opportunity to try something new. Precisely to take part in Wildcard. The first of many events which showed us what banding was really about. From trust falls to group cheers, from that crazy dance to speaking fluent Martian at the hypnotist show, Wildcard was the place where we found new friends and got a taste of what was to come. Come September, and high school began. Walking through those front doors for the first time was an experience similar to my own birth. The one thing those two have in common is that I don't remember either. But I do remember from grade 9 is something called field rite. So somehow, somebody thought a great Bronco initiation activity would be for all these grade 9s to do team building games, jump into mud, and then cover themselves in condiments. Quite the science class. I would have really liked to be at the meeting where they came up with that. So, we need to come up with something to make all these new grade 9s feel like Broncos. What are we going to do? Yes, oh, Jessica, you got an idea? We could, make them play games and stuff. Okay, not bad, I guess. Oh, Jimmy, you got an idea. We should make them jump into mud. What the heck? And then put ketchup on them. Jimmy, not now, please. And then put flour on them. You know what, Jimmy? I love this idea. And somehow it worked. Field Rite introduced us all to the Bronco Nation. Through trying something new, we were able to feel part of the Bronco family. The next year, grade 9 was full of new experiences, which show that trying new things can be really great. The next year, grade 10, was none different. It was also a time we learned about the quadratic formula and its millions of applications. Somehow, all those applications completely irrelevant to our daily lives. Although sometimes I do really wonder, if given the area, what the thickness of my grandma's 30 by 12 centimeter picture frame is. Let me just set the scene for one of those math classes. The teacher writes the problem on the board, everyone starts furiously scribbling away, because whoever gets that problem first gets a jelly bean. That's right, a whole jelly bean. Everyone's scribbling, occasionally glancing around, making sure nobody's raising their hand. Within about 8.7 nanoseconds, the teacher's pet raises her hand and you're like, what the heck? Haven't you wrote down the date yet? Then all of a sudden, the guy behind you who's napping the whole time raises his hand, you're screaming, oh my goodness. Can I go to the bathroom? Teacher comes up. I don't know, can you? Can I, honey? Trying something new didn't necessarily mean going to a new banding event. It could be as simple as asking for a teacher for help, or answering that darn frame thickness question. The senior years were next. Grade 11 and 12 came and passed quickly. We were older now. We were stronger. Better, faster, and hopefully very hopefully, smarter. These were the years that where high school might have been difficult for some. For others, it may have been as easy as riding a bike. Except, the bike was on fire, the ground was on fire, everything was on fire because it was hell. These last 2 years contain many memories that will be stored in our brains forever, along with the quadratic formula, of course. In general, grade 11 and 12 meant we had more responsibilities. Whether it was just studying more, starting to work a new job, joining a club or sports team, or participating in DARE, wildcard, field guide, or any other event as a staff member or leader. But you might ask, was trying all those new things really that great? What if you applied to DARE to be a skill builder and didn't get the position at all? What if you answered that frame thickness question and got it wrong? Or what if you went to wildcard or field guide and just didn't have a good time? At this point, I urge you to think. Would you rather regret the things that you've done or regret the things you haven't done? In other words, what's better? Applying to be a skill builder and possibly not getting the position, or not applying at all and wondering what would happen if you did? Not trying something new can often carry regret, while trying something new can provide a great time, and if not, can serve as a learning experience. Of course, I'm not encouraging you to do something stupid, like run for president if your name is Kanye West. Please still be rational when trying new things. So, anyway, now we're done high school and we are officially leaving the building in which we learned chemistry, math, English, geography, history, most of biology, and how to use Google Translate, I mean French. And so, I'd like to take this time to thank the people responsible for our education, the creators of Google. Just kidding. Let's give a big hand to all the teachers. I also would like to thank the parents for driving their sons or daughters to band in the morning, picking them up from football practice, packing them a lunch, helping with homework, the list goes on and on. Let's give a round of applause to all the parents. Thanks for raising such wonderful kids. Mostly wonderful. Fellow graduates, good work, good luck, try new things. And as our years of high school have come to an end, so has this speech. So I would like to end it by quoting Ernie Hardwell. It's time to say goodbye. But I think goodbyes are sad, and I'd much rather say hello. Hello to a new adventure. Thank you.